Please vote for Andrew Lee.
Vote Andrew Lee.
Vote Andrew Lee.
Vote Andrew Lee.
Vote for Andrew Lee.
Vote Andrew Lee.
Vote for Andrew Lee. Vote Andrew Lee. Vote Andrew Lee.
I also heard from my friends that on election day, a video played of you that was a bit weird and wasn't so good for showing your credibility. So could you tell us about that video and how you overcame the whole school seeing that?
So that video, I'll explain like this. So on election day, all the candidates had to send in a video to like the school administration, and basically the school admin played that video for everyone in the school to see. And my video, it was because I actually sent a mistake of a video by mistake, because I had the really good one, and then I had the really bad one, which is just like a rehearsal. And I was on like 3 hours of sleep at that time too, so it was just god awful. I looked literally, I like say like I looked half drunk in the video, and like yeah, exactly, like little zombie.
Like a zombie.
Yeah, looked like a complete zombie. Looks like, who knows? Like people are like, wait, is he on something in that video or something like that? And like that really could like tarnish like credibility. So like that point, I was like, oh god damn it, this could really kind of like tear like the entire thing down, especially after all the work that went into with building momentum, social media marketing, and really gaining kind of like the publicity and traction needed to win a campaign like that. So I'd say it was kind of like a cleanup effort in a way. So I already knew that video was going to play. So 2 days before, I started to really post on a lot on social media like about that video, kind of like as a warning.
So ultimately, do you think people viewed this video as kind of comical and then still wanted to vote for you because of that?
I'd say I gave it mostly to the cleanup effort that was able to really like help me kind of like bring it back and really go forward from there.
So what was your cleanup effort for the video?
So the cleanup effort was kind of like, I made like a second video like that was like a lot better, had effects and everything, got all dressed, got all like what, kind of like,
You looked really credible and
more credible, tied up. And it's kind of like to help reestablish credibility. Like after, like I already knew the storm's ahead. Like there's a little hurricane that's about to happen.
And you're trying to make the sunshine peek through.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I put that video out, and also something that I did was that I made like a list of campaign promises that I would uphold. And like I'd say this is probably the reason why I was able to, because everyone's like, oh, you wanted such a landslide. I'd say that's like what gave me kind of like that landslide. So the promises, like I remember I had 5 key promises. 4 of them were like really generic, okay, because like I didn't really understand what I'd be able to do kind of like as officer and everything. So I was like, okay, promise number 5, I'll just promise something really wild, just like get like a lot of kind of like attention.
What did you promise?
I promised to run half marathon, because like, okay, no one really knew, like I was like, that was like a good runner like at that point, besides the people on the cross country team. Like
you were the cross country captain. I thought the school would have known you were.
Well, like junior year, and plus everyone's like, oh, that's the guy that got hit by a truck running cross country.
You got ran over by a car twice.
Oh, Critty doesn't know about that.
Enlighten us on this little story of yours.
Yeah. So we could tell a story, and
so we
could finally get the story straight to everyone that still doesn't know the story.
But from what I've heard, you got ran over twice within 2 months.
So that's not true. So okay,
that's just the version.
Yeah, it's okay, because after the time when I got ran over by the truck, there's like 50 different stories. Like I remember, it's like the little talk to school from what everyone was telling me.
So tell us about the first time, because I don't know the
first time it wasn't even, nothing even really happened. That's the thing, because it was just kind of like, I was just like running near the library, and like this car like kind of like creeps up like on me, and then I just like slowly bumped, just like a little bump. It's kind of like, it's if like some like that was like really tall, really muscular.
Did you see the car coming, or?
Well, it's just like I saw them coming. It's just there was a stop sign, and the thing was, I was like, okay, they're driving to a stop sign. I was like, okay, they're gonna stop at stop sign, so I have some time to run. So I'm running, like I'm still in front of the stop sign. They go through the stop sign, and I just get like tapped. It's not like, it wasn't hit. It was like a little bump, kind of like, let's say like I pushed you. It was just like a little push. Well, it was such a small injury.
Yeah, you let them go.
No cops, and like no damage to the car. So I'll run you through the story. So the second time Let's think 2 years ago. I still remember the exact dates and times of everything. August 31st, around 3 o'clock. So I'm on a cross country run. So we're running like to like Weed. You guys know.
Yeah,
Well,
Weed
yeah.
Beach,
You guys know where Weed Beach is. So right near Jake's place. I'm not sure if
Yes, I know Jake's
it's
place.
near Chase Bank. So back to the
second time you got ran
the second time. So it's a cross country run. I decided to run from the rest of the pack. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to the beach first, and then back to the high school first, and just kind of do it like that. So I ran behind the car at this intersection, and then you have this Eversource truck. It's going like 30 miles per hour. It just comes zooming. The driver said he didn't see me, and then I just get like hit from my side. Like it's coming 30 miles per hour, so keep that in mind. And then I just start like tumbling like on the ground, like the pavement. It's like no like.
Yeah.
You remember at the high school when you fell over after Leon made you fall over?
Oh yeah, I do remember.
It was that times.
But that I tripped on a rope because I couldn't see it.
Yeah, but like that fresh fall on the pavement, that was me times 20 since I was rolling like all over the ground. Like after that, since like the amount of momentum from the truck to me, it just was bad, especially since it was going 30 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So then my foot. So after that entire thing, truck stops. My foot is caught underneath the wheel. Like no force could have gotten my foot out. So the truck driver, he had no clue where I was at. So he was trying to like get the truck off my foot, obviously. But what ended up, I know it's
Oh my God.
this is about to get like really bad.